Welcome to Peace in the Valley, where adventure starts at home.
Look what I found. Right here. Yeah, no, this one's not a painter. This is a land turtle. The shape of their shell, they're more arched. Land turtles are the painted turtles. But this guy, I think he's also I think he might be a snapper of sorts. The shape of his face, he was out. I almost hit him with the bucket. Oh, here's a log I gotta remove.
Oh, yeah.
We made it!
Oh, we did! Find some trees up here?
Oh, Adam's got it all cut down.
Oh, so we're gonna make full plan, actually.
This looks like we're almost ready to build.
So, I'm not sure, but I think...
Where's the instructions?
Oh, they're right here. And actually, I said to lay it out flat first.
A bee has already figured out how to get inside.
I know. I think it got in there when I was laying it down. I think this part that keeps flipping up is the middle. So it says, I unfolded it. It was unfolded laying on the ground, like halfway. And I flipped it open and then tried to stand it up.
Okay.
So that's what it shows to stand up the side. I think this is the middle.
I think these are somehow...
Those are
like,
all legs.
These are legs, but they're down, they're up in the air.
Yeah, they're...
Like, does the whole thing need flipped up? Just about. Okay. The top is that. Okay, can we take down the ones that are actually on the ground now? I don't care, let's get it up and then we can rotate it. Okay, can you go on this side, Adam? All you need to do is lift it up. Once your leg comes out. Once that leg comes out, then we're good. That right there is the center. It takes 60 seconds. Done. Maybe we need something. It is inside out. So probably whoever pulled it out. So that's why it's been fighting us.
How do you put it? We undo the fold out?
Nothing. Unattached.
Really? Here we go.
Maybe push it. Okay, that means all these need to pop that too. And don't pinch your fingers. Okay. This should be on America's Funniest Home Videos. Okay. This, yeah, if you can push this in the middle. Yeah, those things we thought were for the ground aren't for the ground. Closer. Oh, not right here.
Okay, that's better.
Now we pull them out. There's handles to pull. Now, the question is how long is it gonna take to take it down?
Well, it should be easy. It should fall down.
It was supposed to be easy setting up. Okay. So now where are you gonna put the fire? You want it under a shade?
The RK25 has no problem going through all of this heavy brush, these trees, the grapevine, and all of that, other than catching on the sunshade. And there is no doubt in my mind that the Piranha bar makes a huge difference on this. We hit something. It sounds like maybe a rock. Let's check this out. This rock is bigger than the one that fell onto the tractor back in July. There it is. It's a big rock. And that is why we run with the bucket down.
Well, look what we found here. This is a good reason to keep your bucket low while you're brush hogging. We dug up a rock that we were going to hit, and we kept it low, and we hit it. We are getting ready to try and move this. Let's see what happens. It is big. You can see in relation to the bucket. Might be better to bring the forks up.
Wow, I was surprised I was able to grab that. It slid right in just perfect.
Okay, we were able to get it. It's picked up. We're gonna put it off to the side, one way or the other. As you can see, we're going uphill. We're almost up to the plain, or the opening. Back this way is where we've come up, and it's done a good job getting through, but this here would have destroyed the rotary cutter. The bucket can pick it up, but you're gonna see the reminder of why we're not gonna lift it high. Okay.
Here we approach this tree, this bush, and it's pretty big. It's too big for my mower to want to run over, or that I should want it to run over. And we're going to see if this can pull it up, and it looks like it's successful. This is what I believe is an autumn olive, and it's a pioneering plant, if I'm right on that.
And that is why we have the Piranha cutter. It just lifts these right out of the ground. You saw that, 1 or 2 hits and lift, and it popped it out by the root. That's just incredible. There's no way I could have brush hogged over that without doing some serious damage. So we're going to look at that. You can see how much of the root much of the root ball it pulled out. It caught it up here, knocked a lot of it up, then we came back, grabbed it again, and lifted. Oh heck, I don't know if I can move it. Okay. Come on. You think this is what the tractor's for. It just told me it did the dirty work. That's close enough. Brush hog can get the rest. Okay, let's continue.
Another good piece of advice that I learned from my own experiences is that you must pull down the sunshade before driving it through trees or brush like this.
That very well. Could have been worse. Here's an open clearing.
Did you hear that? The PTO just powered down. I was pulling down these branches and all of a sudden PTO stopped working.
Okay. Something happened and it wasn't even, yuck. Not sure if those are wild cherries or what. It stopped spinning. And I don't know why. Attached just fine. The shear bolts in just fine. it's filthy. Okay. I wonder if I blew a fuse. There's Angel. Yeah, and he's thrown away. For some reason it just shut off. The mower. I'm not sure why. I mean, it's... No. That's why I'm not sure why. I can check when I get back. I don't think so. I haven't seen any fluid leaking.
I wonder if there's something stuck in the blades that's locked up. That
Well,
make it not...
I don't think so. I think it would actually break it first, but we can check and see. The mower thinks it is on, I mean the tractor thinks it is on, but I didn't even hit anything. That's what's funny. Yeah, there's nothing under there. You can see it's actually moving it, so it's not froze. So, I mowed down the clearing if you want to go check it out, but I gotta go check what's going on. I wonder if it's something electrical. Okay, head down the mountain to see what we can see. And turn the light off. One of the stupid grapevines must have turned the light on.
So we're about a quarter of the way up the mountain on the big side where we've been working all weekend. There's the edge of the clearing, and we think we're gonna put a cabin on eventually. It's nice and flat there. There's a little hill, but I think we can flatten it out and make it a good house area. Then you come back in here and you start getting to the cliffy area. See those rocks? So we're up the mountain and we're trying to use this extra wood that we milled to fill in this.
Recycling lumber.
Mud ruts.
Half the mountain.
And it's a game. Watch. You only get a half a point for that. Your last one was much better. Oh, that was a foul ball.
That way, that hit the rut.
That did hit the rut. Just took it. I'm gonna do it one-handed. I'm gonna throw it like a spear. Oh, that was very good.
This was after my brother Adam left, and we were trying to clean up the offcuts and try to get rid of this mud up here at the same time. And Angel wanted to turn it into a game.
Okay, right down here is your fuse panel. And there's a nice diagram on the inside right here. And it shows you what the polar, where the position of the polar is, which that matches up. So we got a 5 amp for the PTO and a 5 amp for the turn signal. That's right here and right here. And it's the PTO one that keeps blowing. It's funny because they have spare 10 amp, 15 amp, 7.5 and 7.5, but they have no spares for the 5s. I'm not going to put one in the PTO right now. Okay. Okay. And now we got blinkers again. That was the important part for me, for obvious reasons. I wonder if I could just put one of these as a spare. It might vibrate loose, but... Okay, we're going to put our panel back on.
Use a good stick.
Is there an end you want to cut off?
Now look what the guys are doing.